I wearing a bathing suit top in this video? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's August, bitch. It's hot. Plain and simple. Hi, beautiful people, sexy bookworms. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. So good to see you on this very hot August day. I know it doesn't look like it's that sunny, but trust me, it is. The sun is out and it is beating down on my place. And I have to go out later, and that's hence the bathing suit top, because just regular clothes won't fucking do. Anyways, this video is a little behind. I apologize about that. Laziness got the best of me, and that's not good when you're supposed to be keeping up on these things, and I am sorry, and I will try to make sure that doesn't happen again. Try being the operative word. This is my August TBR video. These are all the books I am going to try and get to during the month of August. Yeah, so let's not waste any time and get right to it. The first book on my list is Summer of Fear by Lois Duncan. I have read Lois Duncan and Christopher Pike and R.L. Stine, all of them in middle school. Like, those 80s teen horror books were like everybody's jam back then. And so I read tons of them. I read I Know What You Did Last Summer way before the movie came out, and when I found out it was going to be a movie, like, you know, I was just crazy about it. And I mentioned that on Facebook, and my very good and beautiful friend Gladys mentioned in my comments that Lois Duncan's Summer of Fear is one of her all-time favorite books, and she asked me if I read it. I said that's probably one of the very few ones I haven't got to. And when I thought, I was like, yeah, I don't think I read that one. And she took it upon herself to buy it for me and wanted me to read it, and so it's on my August TBR. And so I'm excited to get to that. So yes, that is on my list, courtesy of the beautiful and wonderful Miss Gladys. Second book on my list is With You All the Way by Cynthia Hand. I think it's Hand. Cynthia Hand. Jeez. So sorry about that, Cynthia. It is from what I understand, it's a YA romance that takes place in Hawaii. So, and this month I was looking for all summer vibes. I mean, you know, I've got a horror book called Summer of Fear. I've got this one, which is a YA romance taking place in Hawaii. So yes, I wanted very hot, very summery books to read during this month, during our very last month of incredible weather out here in Seattle. It sounded really cute, really exciting. It's about a girl trying to do her best in losing her virginity, even though it's become unfortunately very complicated for her. So I'm really excited to get started on that. That sounds really good. I mean, look at this cover. Look at this cover. Like, that screams summer, it screams paradise, it screams tropical, it screams my bathing suit, sorry, and my nails, the makeup. I'm going for a very summery tropical vibe here, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, that's the theme of this month, like summer, all in. And it sounded really cute. And from what I understand, it centers around a Hispanic family. Or at least that's what the description felt like. I think so. But yeah. Either way, I'm really excited to start in on this book. Next on my list is Inside a Deadly Scoop by Abby Collette. It is a cozy murder mystery with a black female protagonist, and that's all I needed. I don't know what else happens in it. I think it has something to do with like an ice cream shop. Yes, an ice cream parlor mystery. Ooh, and that screams summer. Like, okay, yeah, ice cream parlor mystery, cozy murder mystery, black female protagonist. That's all I needed. That's why I grabbed this book, and that's why it's going to be read by me this month. So I'm really excited. I know I'm going to be saying that about all these books because I actually really am excited to read all these books. There are some times where I grab a book and I'm excited about it for a minute, and then I'm just kind of like, I don't know about this. But all these books, I'm really, really excited to just dive all in and get all the way through them. And Abby Colette's Inside a Deadly Scoop sounds really cute, sounds really sassy and amazing, and so that's on the list. Next on the list is What Comes After by Joanne Tompkins. No summer reading is complete without putting a thriller on there. You need a mystery, you need a thriller, you need romances. That's what the summer it comprised of. Like, those are the beach reads. That's what we're doing in the summer. Like, you know, save the fantasy and sci-fi for some other time. At least that's how I roll. During the summer, I want romance, and I want mysteries, and I want thrillers. That's it. Those always just seem like the perfect time to read those. After the shocking death of 2 teenage boys tears a community in the Pacific Northwest. Didn't even know it was in my region, so sold. After the shocking death of 2 teenage boys tears apart a community in the Pacific Northwest, a mysterious pregnant girl emerges out of the woods and into the lives of those same boys' families. A moving and hopeful novel about forgiveness and human connection. Takes place in Washington State. We got a mystery. We got, you know, some pregnant girl emerging from the woods like a folktale. That's all I need. I'm in it. I'm excited. I can't wait to read it. Next up on my list is a British rom-com called The Secret Bridesmaid by Katie Birchall. This sounds too cute. It's about a woman who is a bridesmaid for hire, and that's it. Like, I love weddings. It takes place during the summer weddings, even better. I love those in stories. So that's all I needed. It's a rom-com. I was about to say, I have no idea if this is a mystery thriller. No, it's a rom-com. And centered around a woman who's like a professional bridesmaid. And it takes place in Britain at an aristocratic wedding. Ooh, snotty, rich British people. It's got all the makings for Jessica. It's got all the things that get me hyped. So, for the 9th millionth time, I'm excited. I need another adjective. What is wrong? For somebody who reads as often as I do and writes as much as I do, you would think I was a walking thesaurus, and no, I am just trash and just keep repeating the same 4 adjectives I know. It's like people who use basically and literally and apparently consistently. Ew, I don't want to be one of those people. I'll come up with a different adjective, but I am enthused. I am overwhelmingly, I was about to say excited. I can't wait to read this book. How about that? We'll just say it's on the list for a reason. The Secret Bridesmaid by Katie Birchall is on the list for a reason, and I just can't wait to get to it. Next up on my list is The Rancher's Summer Secret by Christine Rimmer. Let me give you the full title. It's a Harlequin romance, by the way. The Rancher's Summer Secret, Montana Mavericks, the Real Cowboys of the Bronco Heights, Book 1. Dramatic. The heroine is a plus-size redhead. That's all I needed. I didn't like the guy the guy on the cover is not that attractive. But I wanted to read a plus-size romance, and here we are. And it sounds really cute, because it sounds like she's the one keeping their little, keeping their little secret. She's just kind of like, I don't want nobody in town knowing we're smashing. And I love that. I love that she's not the one that's being hidden. Oh, I can't wait to read this. It better be steaming. It better be steamy. It better give me fucking 3rd-degree burns. Really quick, though. Another reason why I grabbed this book, in addition to the heroine being a plus-size redhead, I have this thing about the state of Montana and the state of Louisiana. For some reason, if a book is set there, I'm sold. I don't want to say I don't care what it's about, but if I have to choose between 2 books, and I can't figure it out, and then I found out one's set in Montana or like Louisiana. The other book's just like, I'll get to this later, or I'll buy this some other time. I don't know what it is about those two states. I don't know what past life I lived in which I was the mayor of either of those, or the governor, excuse me, of either of those states, or, you know, what I did. I don't know. But you ever feel that way about places? Like, there's just something about a place that even if you've never been there, you just have this weird connection to, and you just love it, and you just like absorbing media and entertainment about it. Like, I've been in Louisiana. I have not been to Montana ever. I do want to visit Missoula. It's a college town out there that seems really dope. And I hear Bozeman's really nice. I hear all of Montana's nice. That's the thing. Like, it's a beautiful state. It's so beautiful. Everybody lives on one particular side of it, which I find interesting. But yeah, something about a book or a TV show, whatever, being set in Montana, and I'm sold. If it's set in Montana or Louisiana, particularly New Orleans in Louisiana, I'm buying it. I'm picking up. Rambling, just to say that for some reason Montana and Louisiana are settings that immediately grab me, and I'm just like, yes to this. If it's set here, give it to me. And that is the second biggest reason why I picked up The Rancher's Summer Secret. Forgot the title for a second. So yeah, plus size heroine, and she's a redhead, and it's set in Montana, and it's a romance. All I needed. Speaking of plus size redheaded heroines, I grabbed the book Muffin Top by Avery Flynn. Avery Flynn? Yes, Avery Flynn. Sorry, forgot the author's name for a second. It's a plus size romance with a redheaded heroine. And it's got a cute title, Muffin Top. And we all know what a muffin top is. I had one for a very long time. Still kind of have one. What am I doing? Anyway, plus size rep, beautiful heroine, sold. That's why I grabbed it, and that's on my list. And yes, can't wait to read that one too. Next up is Volume 1 of Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I have had this book in my wish list for so long. I think since the book debuted, since it was released. And I put it off once I realized it was a graphic novel, because at the time I wasn't really, you know, like I said in my previous video about Bloom, I had always been under the impression that graphic novels were just like darker comics, and that they couldn't be anything else like Bloom or Heartstopper. So, but I was still curious about it, so I kept it in my Amazon wish list for so freaking long. And then all of a sudden, everybody and their mama discovered it and was reading it. And I was like, oh shit, okay, everybody seems to like it. And then I just read Bloom, and I was like, all right, let's, you know, finally quit dicking around. And I want to read more graphic novels in this vein. So, you know, I went to buy it, and it was sold out everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Like, Barnes & Nobles didn't have it, my local bookstores didn't have it, Amazon was like, hey, we're on a fucking hold. Because everybody had just discovered Heartstopper. And decided to read it, and so I was just kind of like, ah, damn it. But finally Amazon sent me like a little notice like, hey, Heartstopper's back in stock, and you know, get on this before we don't have it anymore. So I'm going to be reading Alice Oseman's Heartstopper Volume 1. You know, oh my god, I just realized that my ignorance of graphic novels is ridiculous, given I was on Tumblr since like 2011, and that's where Check Please started. I was reading Check Please when the author and the artist of those comics was posting them for free on Tumblr, and then I think she got an 803, started posting them there or linking them through there or something. So I read like all of like the beginnings of check please. Probably, I don't know how many books it is now, but I think I, like, from what she put on Tumblr, it was like volume 1 at the time. And then it blew up once she published it, and rightfully so, because it's fucking adorable and it's so cute and I absolutely love it. And I'm so happy that, you know, Tumblr paved this like career path for her, and that's just amazing to me. But yeah, I should have known better, given that that's exactly what Check Please was. I should have understood that graphic novels had a broader horizon, broader reach than that, broader subject matters. They weren't all going to be like The Dark Knight. Heartstop is on the list, and Check Please is going into the Amazon wish list. I have 2 books that are coming out this month on pre-order, one at Amazon and one at Barnes & Noble's. The one at Barnes & Noble is How to Kill Your Best Friend by Lexi Elliott. The title sold me, and it takes place during the summer and on a beach. If you suspected your best friend, the person you were closest to in the whole world, was a murderer, what would you do? Would you confront her? Would you help keep her secret? Or would you begin to feel afraid? Most importantly, why don't you feel safe now that she's dead? From the author of The French Girl comes a novel full of secrets, suspense, and deadly twists. First of all, that title grabbed me. Catchy. Takes place during the summer, and it's a girl who suspects her friend of being a murderer. Ooh, and yeah, and now she's dead, but she still feels terrorized by, ooh, that was enough. That was enough. I wanted a summer beachy thriller read, and that sounds exactly what was up my alley. And so it is on pre-order from Barnes & Noble. It comes out the 17th, so I'm hoping to grab it by then. The next book I have on order, and it's through Amazon, is Tracing a Kidnapper by Juno Rushton. It is a Harlequin intrigue, a Harlequin like suspense novel, and it sounded good. I wanted some romance and some drama and some suspense and some action, and Black female heroine, and you know, in a potential interracial relationship, and she's a badass looking for somebody who kidnaps children. Here for it. Let's see here. FBI agent Madeline Stryker's new case feels deeply personal. The kidnapped daughter of tech CEO the kidnapped daughter of tech CEO Jackson Rose is the same age her sister was when she was abducted. Oh, so this shit is personal. The kidnapped specialist fears determination to rescue Jackson's child, forges a powerful bond between them, but they can't allow their intense attraction to... Why can't I read? Why can't I read? FBI agent Madeline Stryker's new case feels deeply personal. The kidnapped daughter of tech CEO Jackson Rhodes is the same age her sister was when she was abducted. The kidnapped specialist fears determination to rescue Jackson's child, forges a powerful bond between them, but they can't allow their intense attraction to divert their focus. Yes, no, we're looking for, you know, his kidnapped daughter, so don't be smashing. We should be out there looking for clues. Because a vindictive enemy is threatening the child's life. And it's part of a series. It is the 3rd book in the series, it seems. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, because I bought book 1, Profiling the Killer, and Miss Madeline, was on the cover with these other hunky looking dudes, so I thought a romance was blossoming between them, and it's the blonde guy on the cover between some other woman who I could give a shit about. Again, like I said, I thought it was interracial romance suspense novel. It was not, but this one, it seems, is, and that's why I pre-ordered it from Amazon. Also on this list by Carrie Firestone is The Unlikelies. The plot sucked me in, and I'm dying. I am dying to read this. It's about a group of teenagers who go around one summer and anonymously do like good deeds for people, like do these really great good Samaritan acts for people, and I just, oh my god. And it's a romance. I just love that. I love that. Look, teenagers get a bad rap, understandably so. I remember when I was one. I was awful. And I wasn't even that bad. That's the thing. No matter how good you are as a teenager, you're still a pile of shit. So I think that's why I enjoy high school romances, because it's an opportunity for writers to write teenagers like in fairly positive light. And I just love this idea of like teenagers just going around one summer doing good things for people anonymously, and in the process, like, you know, two of them, one of them, I don't know how many of them, fall in love and create a romance, you know. And like teenage summer romances are great, and the cover's adorable. So yeah, I can't wait for this one. I am overjoyed with the prospect of reading that this month. So I mean, that shit warms my heart. I love it. Oh, so yeah. So those are all the books on my TBR this August. That is, where's my little notebook? Woo, child, that is 11 books. And you know me, I am a 6-book bitch, so who knows? But like I said, I am thrilled. Cannot wait to get to all these books. I'm excited. Alright, fuck it. I am excited. I am excited for all these books. Like, I feel like I really got some great books this month to really dive into. And it's the last month of the summer, so I want to get through osmosis as much summer as I can, and also much summer as I can outdoors, because like I said, here up in the PNW, we get this weather 3 months out of the year, and that's it. The rest is just gray skies. So the sun showing itself out here for these 3 months always excites me. I absolutely love it. And I just yeah, summer is my favorite season. Summer is my favorite season, and it's my favorite season to read about and watch television and movies about too, especially if, you know, like I said, they are mysteries or thrillers or romance. YA romances in the summer, love those. I mean, summer teenage romances, so cute, so fucking cute. But yeah, that's gonna do it. 11 books this month. Crossing our fingers to get into all of them. Can't wait for the end of the month when we wrap all this shit up and talk about it, in addition to the big ass book haul I'm anticipating at the end of this month as well. So that's another thing. I love, not only do I love reading books, I love buying them. I probably love buying books more than I do reading them. Don't tell anybody. But I cannot wait to buy a shit ton of books and just sit here and talk to you guys about how excited I am to read them. Anyway, brush your teeth, comb your hair, wash your face, stay hydrated, and always, always, always pay your library fines. Don't want to get behind on those. Love you guys so much. Hope you have a good evening. Bye.